Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Let's have a look at a team which I worked for me for Holiday Cup. However, this team started not working, so do be careful of the infamous line which F6 runs, which is the Shadow Venusaur, Sableye, and a Graveler or something. I've seen a lot of variants of it where the lead is always Shadow Venusaur and then it's double rock or some variant of it. So this team does struggle with that, but if you don't get that, this team works quite well. So let's have a look at these battles and see how I fare. So yeah, start off with Altaria versus Stunfisk. So in this match you will see that it's a very iffy match because the discharge is neutral because of dragon typing on Altaria, or else it would have been a really good match. So I'll go for 2 discharges. At this point I know they have enough for a dragon breath, so I have to shield anything they throw. So if they bait me, they bait me. They don't, they do throw the dragon pulse, which is fine. So we go for straight for discharge, and yes, they shield, and then we go for again. This should come close to KOing, but they double shield, which is fine. I'm gonna try and go for a mud bomb to see if it kills, but it doesn't. It's fine, I'll let it go. Here I'm not gonna shield, I'm gonna think of farming down with Marowak. Yes, it's gonna take quite a lot of health from me, but I'll come up with lots of energy. In comes Vivarel, which nothing it can do. I come in with Cradily. This is the MVP of the team, Cradily. It works really well. It's typing of grass and rock allows it to handle Marowak. It allows it to handle things like Bibarel because of the grass type, and it also handles the Graveler or Golem, the Alolan versions of them, pretty well. So yeah, easy win in the first one. Well, not easy, but like it helps that the 2 of the thing was very weak to Cradily. So here comes the same matchup again. So let's see how I play in this one, and or if they want to double shield or not. So I again straight, and now I know that they have Dragon Pulse, so I shield and then they bait me, which is very bad because Sky Attack would not have done any damage to Stunfisk at all. So I could, well, but then again I know that they have a Dragon Pulse, so you have to respect that. So we go for again for another discharge. At this point I'll just keep going straight discharge, and I will shield, which knowing that there is another Dragon Pulse, which is good, or else it would have taken me out. I overcharge a lot, and then I go for 1, and they don't shield, and I have Mud Bomb. And here I was hoping to get to another Mud Bomb. They don't shield the first one, and I come close, but the Fire Spin takes me out. This is very bad, but this is where Cradily can handle. And you can see a Fire Blast it didn't take me out. A Fire Blast is a very strong move, and it still didn't take me out. So I go for Grass Knot. They don't shield. That's where my downfall is. And here against Litleo, yes, the Bone Club will be super effective, but they have Crunch, and 1 Crunch takes almost me down to a lot. I go for another Bone Club, the shield, and can't get to the next one. If I did, I may have gotten it down, but it wouldn't have mattered. They have another Pokemon which could have just Fire Spin me down. So yeah, third match. I think I go for get another Altaria again. So here you think like, oh, how come the Venusaur line works? But I think it really does work, even against lots of Altarias. The double rock kind of helps out. Again, I played the match exactly the same way I would play. I'll charge up over, and then I go for the back-to-back discharge, just to see like how all this works. And I know like they don't shield, so I come up with shield advantage, and then switch advantage, being in a shield deficit, but Stunfisk managed to get to a last second discharge, which helps a lot with the and then checks the shield, so we're now even shield and the Wigglytuff is very low. There is no need to shield anything from Wigglytuff, everything it throws is resisted, so I will keep fire spinning down as much as I can and then throw the and then undercharge the Bone Club, because there's no need to waste energy. So I go for Shadow Ball. If it lands, it will do a lot of damage. It doesn't, but with one shield up, Cradily can handle Marowak very well, unless they can bait me and throw a Fire Blast, which they don't have at the moment, I'm guessing. So I go for Stone Edge, and it does a lot of damage. So I'll shield here, even though the Shadow Bone would have taken me out. I overfarm a lot, so I throw and then I don't charge it fully as well, and then the bullets, it almost takes it out. One Fire Spin will take it out. So yeah, we're 2-1 up at this stage. So you see, Stunfisk wins quite a lot of the lead, and that's why I like using Stunfisk. The only problem is it really cannot do anything against grass types. So yeah, here against Wigglytuff, the Charm does a lot of damage, but the spamminess of Stunfisk helps, so it gets a lot of discharge. They catch the discharge on Marowak, which was really good, because if it was Mud Bomb, it would have hurted them a lot. I stay in and throw another Mud Bomb, and then I will go to I'll shield, because it could have been a Shadow Bone. The Bone Club wouldn't have KO'd me at that rare health, but I still shield. Go for Mud Bomb. I get the shield. I let it go. At this stage, because of a shield advantage, Stunfisk has done his job. I come in with Cradily. It's weird to come in a grass type with against a fire type, but because of this, the rock typing, the fire moves are doing like neutral damage, so it's not resisted quite. So it's good. In the back they have Altaria, so this is bad, but because I have a shield, I should be able to get to a second Shadow Ball, which should be able to take the Altaria out at this point. Yep, I managed to do the second Shadow Ball, takes the Altaria out, and then here nothing Wigglytuff can do to beat me. So I'll just I switch and I catch the Play Rough, I think. Yeah, the Play Rough, which is a good thing. Ice Beam would have been neutral as well, so Play Rough has stab, so it's the right things to do. So yeah, I think this is, at this point we're 3-1 up, and last match of the game, and we have Drifloon. This is a really good lead, but then again they have Icy Wind, which will lower our attack, and it is super effective, so we don't want to take too many of them, but I outpace them with 2 discharge, so we'll go for discharge. Yeah, Icy Wind I shield, thinking that they will go for Shadow Ball, because sometimes they do Drift will do that, they throw the Shadow Ball so that you're expecting the Icy Wind and they don't shield. So I get 2 shields already, so at this point I'm already debuffed, so there's no point me trying to shield again and again, so I try to get it down as low as I can, and then I let it go. Yep. So here I come in with Marowak and try to farm down. Marowak with energy is very, very good Pokemon, not against normal type. So I have to come in with Cradily, and the counters are doing super effective, but there's nothing. And then they switch to Alolan Marowak, and because I have so much energy, I can throw two Stone Edges before the Marowak can do anything to me, which is really good. However, because I'm out of energy, the Vigoroth can farm me down. So luckily I have lots of energy, but they have a bulldoze which does a lot of damage. Here comes very crunch match here, so I'll have to keep going for Bone Club. Luckily counter and body slam, they're both resisted or double resisted by the ghost typing of Marowak. This is where it comes in handy. They throw the body slam, it still doesn't take me out, and then I throw Bone Clubs to clutch win the game. 1 HP and a dream. So yeah, this team works. Stun Freeze as a lead works very well, but so I'll show you a bonus video in a bit to see it really doesn't handle the Venusaur line because of the rock typing of Cradily. So yeah, here we face the infamous Shadow Venusaur line. So yeah, I have to instantly switch, and I have to switch into Marowak because Cradily does not like Shadow Venusaur because of the rock typing. The grass is weak to it. And yeah, I go for Bone Clubs. They let the first one through, and then they'll shield, and then they'll try farm me down, but they decide, and I shield. They decide to throw, so I shield. I go for Bone Club, which is at this moment I think it's going exactly according to their plan. It's fine. They will shield, and because there is no shield, they'll take me out. So no, that's it. One of their hardest counter to their electric rock type is gone. So again, I come here, I do the right thing of completely farming it down with Thundershock and not throwing. I have back-to-back mud bombs, and because of the poison typing, it is neutral, but it does a lot of, and then all they did was moved in. Here I made a mistake of going for the Stone Edge straight away. I may, if I gotten one more extra bullet seed, I may have been able to throw the leaf blade and kill the Shadow Shadow Venusaur. I keep calling it Victable, but yeah, it's an iffy matchup because maybe the Aerodactyl would have gotten to a move which would have taken me out because it's a Shadow Aerodactyl. I don't know. You never know. But I have faced this line many times. I've not managed to beat that line, no matter which save swap I do. But yeah, I know it's all. Holiday Cup is almost over. I have a couple of cool lines for Master League to try out. So I'll see if I can make some video and then show it to you guys. If you like this video, please again subscribe and like and comment. But yeah, have a nice day.